Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Kara, and whether you're new or returning, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me today. Usually I do my fragrance videos over on Frizz and Fragrance, but I wanted to do this one. That's a whole nother topic. I'm doing this fragrance video over here because this is the house of Marsté, also known as Marlena Stell, who was the former owner and brand creator of Makeup Geek. Well, the owner is the brand creator. A couple of months ago, I did purchase her discovery set, and as you can see, it is untouched. I would love to smell these fragrances and tell you a bit about them in case you're interested. They have had a few sales over the past few months, and maybe you were curious. I haven't seen any videos or reviews. I know they're probably out there, but I thought this would be a fun one. So if that sounds good, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think and consider joining the community because I'd love to have you back. We go together. So let's get started. So how are you? I'm just dandy. I have no complaints. I'm going to be leaving in about maybe 45 minutes to take Marky to karate, and that gave me just enough time, hopefully, to film this video. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section or the chat, whichever you prefer, and we are going to get this show on the road. Makeup Geek was a brand that was still around when I first got into makeup, but it was really before my makeup life. It looks like Makeup Geek closed its doors in April of 2022, and I do remember seeing a video that she created. She does a lot, as in Marlena Stell, she does a lot of great content that I'm actually enjoying very much. If you look up Makeup Geek, it does send you right over to Marsté, and they are having some beauty products coming soon. That's a brand that I think I may want to try out just because I'm enjoying her content so much. Let's get on here, and I'm going to scoot over so we can just take a look at the website. The Marsté website looks very luxurious, very elegant, very classy. And I do believe that she's creating these fragrances based on the time she spent in Paris. I might be lying because I just looked at a quick overview. That's why we're gonna get on the website right now. Now they do have a 15% off, probably if you sign up for emails and texts, in case you're interested, but they did have a 30% off sale not that long ago. So if you are interested, you can definitely wait for that. Luxury fragrance made personal. From the finest elements, we craft fragrances of unmatched quality. At Marsté, each fragrance is a masterpiece meticulously crafted to reflect the finest in artisanal perfumery. We source only the highest quality ingredients, ensuring that every scent is rich, complex, and truly one of a kind. Our collection is designed for personalization, inviting you to layer and blend fragrances to create a signature scent that speaks to your individuality. This fragrance line is big on layering, which I think is pretty cool. There are also some essences, and I believe all of them are in this discovery set. I do want to go into the About page because it does give us some information on Marlena. I'm not going to read all of it, but it does say that Marlena's journey took a transformative turn during her time living in Paris. It says the city's timeless elegance and romance were the backdrop to countless cherished memories that left an indelible mark on her soul. After the pandemic led to the closure of her previous dream brand, Makeup Geek, it reignited her desire to create something even more personal. Luxury fragrances that reflect the emotions and moments she experienced in France. No, I was right. I was right. Again, Marlena is inviting us to create a personal scent, something that is our own, by layering the fragrances and essences that are in the collection. And look how beautiful she looks here. Yes. Now we can get into what we want to get into, which are the fragrances. The fragrances retail for $168 USD. It doesn't look like there are travel sizes available. The essences are $92. So there are 3 perfumes and 3 essences. You will see here that Beauty is coming soon this year. Oh gosh, drop it. Here's what the outer wrapping looks like. Oh, we have this cute little packaging here. This packaging is really cute. I like it. It's so petite. Look at that. Cute. I realized I didn't give you the pricing for the Discovery set. The Discovery set is $32. It does say that new stock ships on May 10th. We are going to start with the fragrances. And one thing to know about me is that I do not like mispronouncing things.
Jardin du Luxembourg.
Okay.
Jardin du Luxembourg.
All right, so that is our first fragrance.
Jardin du Luxembourg.
And I believe that means the
Jardin du
All right. I believe that means the garden in front of something. Oh, the Luxembourg garden. All right, well, oh, the Senate garden. I was going to say the garden in front of the Senate, but that's fine. It is the Luxembourg garden located in Paris, France. All right, let's get to what y'all are looking for, which are the description and notes. Fresh rhubarb and energizing green mandarin reveal a bouquet of petite grain, white lilac, and neroli warmed with touches of clove on a luminous base of cedarwood, ambrette seed, and musk. This is a floral, green, and fresh fragrance with top notes of green mandarin, rhubarb, and basil, with petite grain, white lilac, and neroli and clove in the mid. And in the base, we have Virginia cedar, ambrette seed, and musk. My initial thoughts are that this is not going to be one that I like, but we shall see. I do smell some mandarin for sure. This one's very perfumey. That doesn't help. But I'll tell you, I do smell the green mandarin, rhubarb, and basil for sure. Just a hint of basil. I love basil, but I'm not sure if basil is a fragrance that I would like to wear, but I love basil a lot. This is very floral for me. So there are those floral notes there in the middle. Yeah, this one's gonna be a pass. It says that it evokes memories of Parisian spring mornings, and I could definitely see that and get that vibe. Let's see what it smells like on the skin. It's not bad. It's very fresh. It's actually soapy and clean. I think it's a nice fragrance, but there's a difference between being a nice fragrance and a Cara fragrance. This is a nice fragrance, but it's not a Cara fragrance. But if you love those white florals, a little fruit, a little green, I think that this would be one for you. It's a little strong for me, so let me know your thoughts. I always like to go to reviews if there are any, just to see. Well, someone said, Marlena, we need more. And then someone said all three fragrances smell like the definition of an old lady. Powdery, 0 sexy or refreshing. Someone else says fantastic. So there's a mix here. If I had to give a recommendation, if you're a floral lover, you may like this one. If you like strong fragrances, you will like this one. I'm not really smelling any more of the fruitiness in here. It is sweet, but very floral. So this is not my cup of tea, but I know it is someone's. And that again was Jardin du Luxembourg.
Une nuit.
Une nuit. All right, girl.
Une nuit.
Yep.
Parisienne.
Parisienne. Une nuit parisienne. What was that?
Parisienne.
Parisienne. Oh, une nuit parisienne translates to a Parisian night. Okay, a night spent in Paris or something associated with a night in Paris. All right, very good. So that is the one that we are going to smell now. This unveils the spirit of Parisian nightlife. Hazelnut and chai spices are contrasted with rich velvety rose and enveloping black tea on a luxurious base of honeyed amber, benzoin, and sandalwood. This is an amber woody gourmand with top notes of hazelnut, chai spice, and Malabar plum. In the mid, we have black tea, damask rose, and benzoin. And in the base, we have labdanum, vanilla, sandalwood, and musk. Okay, this, my friends, sounds like something I can get with. So let's see. Okay, I do smell a little bit of spice in the opening. Okay, definitely gourmand, but I need to smell it on my cotton ball. And I have a fan on. The fan's not helping, friends. Okay, there's that chai. Yeah, I like that. All I smell really is like chai and spice. So it's probably going to take spraying on the skin to see if we can smell some of the other notes. I was really excited. Okay, I'm gonna have to give that a second because it's hard for me to make a conclusion. That one's no. But, so it said that this had rose. I'm not really getting a strong rose note, which is okay, because rose I have to be in the mood for, and depending on how it's done, it's hit or miss. It's gourmand, but it's not like a foodie. If you're a foodie person and you want to smell like baked goods, that's not what this smells like. And this one, to me, could be a unisex fragrance. I could see a man wearing this one. As it dries down, you do get a little bit of that vanilla, but not enough. I want some more vanilla here. It's a like, it's not a love, and that's all right. Definitely nighttime vibes, date night vibes. It's dark. So I do feel like so far both of these fragrances are capturing the vibe that is being presented in the description. I'm just not sure if it's my vibe. I like this one, but not enough to purchase a full size. This one has a whole different vibe than the more springtime fragrance. This one's giving me, I wouldn't even say winter. It's just nighttime, like whatever season you want. But this is nighttime. You're going out to like a fancy restaurant, because I'm going to go ahead and put that out there in the world. Something like that. Really unisex. Whereas Jardin du Luxembourg leans feminine. Very floral. Okay. I'm on the fence about that one. It seems like our friends are enjoying this one more than the first fragrance that I mentioned. Someone said they blind bought it and they're wearing it daily. It is not overly sweet, as they said, and it evolves beautifully as it dries down. Warm and sexy. I would agree with that. Memories and happiness. All right. It seems like this could be a favorite from the sampler. Perfect date night scent. It is a little woody and earthy. I agree. Sexy and feminine. I really would say unisex. Well, so far, I would choose this one over the first one, but we have one more fragrance, so let's go ahead and get to the pronunciation.
Montmartre. Montmartre.
I'm trying.
Montmartre.
Yep. Montmartre. Okay. Emphasis on the first syllable. Midi is pronounced midi, meaning midday. Okay, very good. So let's see what that means. Mountain of the Martyr. Okay. Mountain of the Martyr, midday. All right, well, we're gonna go into the website description. So Montmartre Midi is an embodiment of the essence of leisurely Parisian afternoons. Effervescent grapefruit and woody cardamom underpin a luxurious floral heart. Star jasmine intertwines with delicate notes of pear and honeyed orange blossom, anchored by a soft, sophisticated base of atlas cedar and musk. This is a floral, fruity musk fragrance with top notes of grapefruit, cardamom, and juniper berry, mid notes of star jasmine, pear and orange blossom, and in the base we have atlas cedarwood, honey, and musk. All right, this fan. Ooh, wait a minute. I got a whiff of like honey. All right, let's see. I'm gonna spray it on the cotton. Oh, okay. Okay, this is not giving me what I thought. So there's honey in here. Well, we know that. Atlas cedarwood, definitely cedarwood. It reminds me of a honeysuckle, but is bitter. I mean, you can, but we're leaving in like 15 minutes. I know what it is. Did I say earthy? It smells earthy. It's the juniper berry, because real juniper berry doesn't smell like, remember juniper berry or juniper breeze or something from Bath and Body Works? No. Juniper to me is masculine. So juniper berry, cedarwood, honey.
If y'all leave and you're in the car, I'm gonna go to George's house. So,
oh, if y'all leave, then make sure you're where I can see you. Because we don't have time.
I'm gonna close the door.
It's interesting. All right, hold on. Definitely smells better on the skin. I wish I could get some of that pear, but I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and say already that these are fragrances that I'm gonna have to come back and revisit, because this is truly a first impression. So I don't want to give like a final thought, because I feel like I'm giving a negative opinion, and we all know that most fragrances do evolve, but I'm really not sure. But my initial thought, I feel like the bitterness of this one is not where I wanted it to go. Okay. The jury's gonna be out on these, but my initial impression is that I would not purchase these in a full size. I don't want to say it's because my nose isn't sophisticated or anything like that. I think it's just personal preference, and that's okay. There's no knock to the brand, because I'll let you know what, I'm really excited about the beauty that she is going to be coming out with. And I'm also excited about these essences. Now I've got about 10 minutes and I'm going to see if we can roll through these. I think I know how to pronounce all of them. So let's do it. We have Essence Mandarin. All right. Oh yeah, we can roll, y'all, because I can pronounce this. Essence Mandarin adds a fresh, vibrant citrus scent to any fine fragrance, enhancing and brightening the overall scent profile. A fresh burst of invigorating green mandarin and lime paired with orange leaves, ginger, and ambrette seed. All right, green mandarin, ginger, and ambrette. Now, I would like to just say that this one doesn't have, hold on now, this doesn't have anything in it. That is so sad. This one smells pretty good though. Green mandarin, ginger, and ambrette. But that one, they'll smell good. Okay, just for us newbies here, let's look at the difference between a fragrance oil and a fragrance essence. No, a perfume and an essence. This is why the videos take so long for me to edit. Oh, okay, so the essence refers to the concentrated fragrant oil, and the perfume is a blend that has essences, fixatives, and solvents. That one smells pretty good. It just smells like mandarin. I don't really smell too much lime, and I have no more to spray. So we're gonna move on. It's not like, yes, I really love that. But let's look at Essence Santal. All right, it's gonna add a warm, creamy sandalwood note, adding depth and richness. All right, so a Caledonian sandalwood, cardamom, and musk. I am doing my best to spray these on different parts of my arm. Ooh, now that. I like this one, but I really like sandalwood, so that's a win for me right there. Okay, it's very sandalwoody, so if you like sandalwood, I think that you would like that essence, and I could see myself layering that with a lot of other fragrances that I own. Not sure if I would want to pay $92 for it, but it does smell good. Let's look at the last one, which I'm the most excited about, which is Essence Vanille. This one is a gourmand woody citrus. This introduces a sweet, comforting vanilla note to any fine fragrance, enhancing it with a rich, creamy warmth that adds a touch of indulgence and elegance. A decadent, rich vanilla paired with woody coriander and juicy key lime. So those are the notes: vanilla, coriander, and key lime. Now that's the win right there. For the win. Out of all 6, that's the one right there. If you are a vanilla lover, if you are a gourmand lover, that's going to be the one for you. I have nothing bad to say about it. I don't really smell the lime or the coriander, whatever that smells like. I just get straight vanilla. This is beautiful. I really like it much better than the sandalwood. So out of everything that we've smelled today, we have a winner with the Essence Vanille. That is the one I would choose. If they have a 30% off, that's something that I would consider buying. The essences are $92. These are 30 mLs. So the perfumes are 50 mLs. The essences are 30 mLs. Wait a minute, but it says it's an eau de parfum. Okay, I have to do a little more research because I can't do it right now because I have to take Marky to karate. But I am glad to be able to get this information out and share it with you in case you were curious about Marlena's new, I'm saying Marlena like we friends, but if you were curious about Marlena Stell's new brand, Marsté, I'm very curious to see what else she's going to add to this brand and to her beauty line, which is going to be coming up. So that's something I am going to be looking out for, although I need no more fragrances or beauty. That is going to be it for this video. But if you have tried anything from House of Marsté, please let me know down in the comment section so we can keep it going. I probably will start to include more fragrance content back on this channel. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Seems like the fragrance community and the beauty community, I mean, they can be intertwined, but there are some very fragrance focused people, and like that's all they want to see. So I don't know, I'm mixing it all up over here on Beauty and the Frizz. So let me know again how you're doing. Let me know what you think about these fragrances, and I will be back with an update probably towards the end of the month, something like that. So, Marky, it's time for karate. Perfect timing. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another one today. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. All right, buddy. Hey. Marky, we're supposed to leave in 2 minutes. We're about to be late. See, he waits until the very last minute to go to the bathroom. Like yesterday I had a premiere. He was in the bathroom for like the whole time. I'm like, you are hogging the bathroom. Like, you can go upstairs to your bathroom. We're about to be late. Nope, and he just turned his phone on. Let me go, I'll see you on the next one. Turn that phone off.